Sunday, 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 Raceway Park. Growing up, Sundays were race days. Whether it was race cars or drag strips, it was race day in the family. Um, Grew up, my uncles raced. Both my uncles raced. My mother was in the powder puffs. That's how women raced back then. It was powder puffs. Um, she would drive my uncle's car and race it. So this is the beginning of the week for me. This is where Saturday ends my week, Sunday starts my week. I don't know why it became that, but it became a habit that I tried to finish everything up from last week by end of Saturday, and Sunday would start the week fresh. I used to stress myself out, and I know many of you do this, with how much I piled onto my plate to start at the start of the week, how much I had to get done this week. I've really tried to treasure hustlers. Wow, man. Good morning. You must be up all that. It can't be morning. It has to be all night for you guys. I like that. All the same face, just like me. For those that don't know, treasure hustlers are two ladies that I believe still dumpster dive. But if you haven't seen their videos, you have to see their videos. They are hilarious. I haven't watched any lately, but I'm sure they are just as funny. I'm learning to not stress out so much. And I'm not as fluffy anymore, guys. I've lost a lot. I'm down 30, 40, but between 35 and 40 pounds, depending on what day I get on the scale. And I ride a bike. It's because we haven't posted in over a month. Must be nice to be lazy. Oh, take a whole month off. Oh, that's right. You guys are in California where everything's free anyway. You don't have to pay for nothing. Work's not important. I forgot about that. uh, anyway, this is where I start my week, and this is where all the pressure normally starts. This is where I start the pressure for myself. I finally and we don't get straws. Actually, you can get straws in California. All you have to do is go to an Indian reservation. They have plastic straws. Um, when I get if you go down to Lake Havasu, you can catch a jet boat across Lake Havasu to a casino in California, and Lori ordered a drink, and it came with a plastic straw, and we felt we were in trouble. We got a plastic. We were in California with a plastic straw. We thought the cops were going to swarm in and arrest us. It's been. This is where the stress for me starts. Today, I put in. I have so much that I need to get done, and then we stopped. I never seem to end. Saturday never goes well because I never seem to get all of it done. Now I pick one thing, and that's my goal for the week. I found that it's a lot less stressful. I've felt this great stress the last couple of days, and I think it really has to do with the estate planning. I hate dealing with it. I wish it was over with. Um, it's I mean, sometimes we put pressure on ourselves that we really don't need. Um, and I found by planning my week with just one goal in mind has really helped that. The last week it hasn't been that way. I think it's been a crazy week. Everybody decided that I called the work on the house would come this week. They are everywhere. They bounce from place to place to place to place. They're everywhere. Yeah, they took the month off to celebrate Biden's win. I'm kidding. I'm not going to turn this political, guys. We can't turn this political. But it's been what's crazy is that I've gotten so much done so quick. I mean, when I stop and think about it, my emails are a lot more organized, not finished, a lot more organized. Um, eBay is ready. I can turn eBay over and be I'm done. You guys manage it. You guys run it. You guys handle it. I I found that by focusing on one thing, it's a lot easier. We are middle class. We are the last of them. Yeah, because I don't think that's only in California, Jackie. I really think that the whole world there's going to be a bigger divide between the middle class is just going to go away. And it's going to leave this huge gap between the poor and the rich. And listen, I'm not poor, but I do understand that the middle is going to it's just going to go away. It, it there's and the divide is going to be harder to cross. Um, you're not going to be able to go from hard work's not going to get you to the rich side. The hard work's it's going to be hard to change your life. Uh, it's sad, and I don't know what we can do about it. Taxing the rich is not going to work because all you're going to do is tax them out of wanting to do anything, uh, including themselves. So there's problems there, guys. So where do you go? I mean, what do you do? How do you guys plan out your week? I mean, do you just have one big to-do list that weighs you down and you drag it into the week after week? You just drag that to-do list around like a freaking boat anchor? I know I did that for a long time. Now I make a decision when I have to do something. I either have to get it done now or I can put it. It can be a future project. It either needs to get done now or a future project. Um, as you all know, I almost got suspended on Amazon. They called, the 72-hour warning email that goes out, and then the phone call. Um, it's it was over how my labels were. Now my labels need to get done again. I have product in China that these labels are getting put on. These wrong labels are getting put on. So we've stopped the factory and they're going to relabel everything for us. it's there's no the labels are have to get done. So I've decided they have to get done this week. That's my project, is to get that part of it organized. I want to get China set up so that they can relabel everything so I don't have a problem in the future. All my other suppliers are done. My China supplier is not done. Jackie says, okay, fine, I'm rich. I just like playing in dumpsters, but usually Sarah walks around and a Tesla. Damn. I thought I was sporting a Lincoln Continental, man. Tesla, that's styling. But I've gone from carrying this to-do list week after week to everybody gets one project. And they work on that project until it's done. It really is. It's been a lot less pressure, a lot less hard work getting it done, a lot less stress as well. These labels, listen, it's a couple hours work. For me, the struggle is I hate monotony. I hate doing that kind of stuff. So I really got to find something to listen to, put on a set of headphones and break down and just do the frickin' work. There are times that I struggle getting off my ass and getting it done, guys. There's nothing you can do. They just it's tough. How do you do it? Really, how do you do it? I know somebody posted yesterday that I was being a drama queen about it. I'm really not. I'm trying to convey what struggles I have with my business. See, even Fluffy laughed. Yeah, I like to laugh. Okay, serious now. No, you don't have to be serious. It's fine. It's Sunday. It really is Sunday. It's the day that I really don't. I try to be serious, but I don't want to be. I work in my business 7 days a week. I sit in this chair and do something, which is part of the problem with needing to get out of it. My chair leans. I've never seen that. Corona, guys. Today's Super Bowl. I was never a big football person to begin with. Then you had that freaking Californian kneel during the national anthem, and it as a flag, as I own a flag company, or I did own a flag company. It went. I actually had people ask me if I was watching football. So it was an easy thing for me to say, no, I'm not watching it, and mean it. It really was something that was easy for me to say, I just don't watch it. And I haven't. The Super Bowl to me is very boring because you don't get to watch them play football very much. You got shows, halftime, this, that, everything's about everything. Yeah, I'm like Arthur, not a football fan, could care less. There's a Super Bowl party. Lori made chili for it. Why are we going? Because there's going to be 20 of our friends there. That's why we're going. Has it to do anything with the football game? Absolutely not. Brian Willie says, go Chiefs. I know my mother got stuck on top of the Skyway Bridge in Tampa, leaving Florida. Going through Tampa, she went to see her friends. For those that don't know, my mother sold her condo, is all packed up in pods, and is moving to Arizona. down by my warehouse in Tucson. On the back corner of my brother's property, she's having a new house built that when she passes away, my brother will rent out as an income stream for my brother, which all our siblings are pushing her to do this. We think it's a great idea, that she's by her son and her granddaughter, who is 4. Sorry, my niece is 4. My brother had a baby. His next youngest is 18 or 19. So there's a huge gap in age there, and it was I mean, how else do you call it what you want? But he wasn't planning on having a baby. Sarah says Chiefs by 7. I don't think Sarah's saying anything. Sarah's sound asleep. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. Sarah is not up. So, things happen and you just got to deal with them. How did you know that? I mean, it's 6 o'clock in the morning. Sarah is not up. I just know Sarah. Oh, she told you last night. Okay, I'll go for that. I'll believe that. But where do you go? What do you do? How do you find work balance, work-life balance? Where do you find it? How do you find it? How do you achieve it? I know for the first 13 years, there was no such thing as life. There wasn't. There was no such thing as life. When we went on vacation, I would pack the car with the business stuff that I needed to take. Then whatever space was left for personal items. We had timeshares. I'll never forget, we went to the Smoky Mountains. The internet was so horrible. Oh my Lord. All I did was cuss about the internet for a week. I couldn't wait to leave to go home so that I at least had internet to work on. So I've tried to make a transition to a no pressure schedule. Alejandro sent me a message Thursday and says, I'm out of work for the week. What do you got for me? I'm like, take a few days off. He checks the emails and stuff so that we don't go over 24 hours, because I don't look at Amazon on the weekends. How do you find that work balance? I know it's the hardest thing for me. It's the hardest thing for me to find some kind of work balance. Brian Willie says, as my grandpa used to say, I ain't never seen a hearse pulling a U-Haul yet. I do have an image of a hearse with a U-Haul behind it so that you can see one. I don't know if it's photoshopped or what. Don't we have satellites orbiting all around us to give us Wi-Fi? It's I'm getting so distracted today. You could tell. I started to cancel the show yesterday and just kind of relax on Sunday, but I don't want to break it up. I did that with my writing and it didn't go well in the beginning, and then I started writing every day and it became a very good habit for me. The thing is for me, I have to know. Nah, I know. I'm sorry. No, for me, it's been a real big adjustment trying to get to a point where there is some kind of work but life balance. And it's not about it. The one thing I know is it's not about the money. It has to do with the mental part. I have the toys in the garage, and that doesn't make it better to use. And I got the side by side out there. I can get out in the desert and race around any day I want. Um, it's been, it's just been a strange transition for me. I know that the Amazon um, threat of a suspension that really weighed on my mind the last week because I didn't like how it happened. And I could see why so many people get so upset about Amazon suspensions. And that's why I'm working today. I'm going to make sure that those labels are done and on their way. Okay, back to my corner. No, you're fine. Um, oh, she's talking about the silver prices. I got a ton of it. Diana's saying, find your joy, happiness, and fleeting. Happiness is fleeting and will not sustain you. Enjoy, you find balance. Yeah, I don't know. I think a big part of it is I want out. I want out of the business. I'm tired of it. I don't like it. It's profitable, so it's kind of like a job. It's something I have to do. How many people have had jobs they don't like, but you did it because you ate? And that's where I'm at with the company. That's where I'm at with the business. So I really want out. A lot of people are saying, "Yeah, right. You'll never do it. You love it too much." Blah blah blah. Um, but no, I want out. No, I ain't selling my silver. It didn't go up to where I wanted it to, so I'm holding. Um, I'm holding my silver and I'm holding my Doji coin, my Dogi coin, or whatever it is. I have 98 shares. I spent $3. It is now worth $6. I have doubled my money. Um, like the dentist, a necessary evil. Yeah, that's what I see this business as now, guys. I used to love it. Used to love it. I love this business. I loved building it. I loved everything about it. Um, I loved building it. I loved learning about it. I loved everything. I mean, for me, it was awesome. But then it crossed the point. I reached that point. I'm gonna guess I reached that point at about 10 years. And I think part of it was that I had grown for everybody else but myself. The object for me originally was I wanted to um, I wanted to play cards. I wanted to get up in the morning, go sit with the old guys, drink my coffee, and play poker. Play low limit, hold'em, or I'm a stud player. I'd rather play low limit stud, but you can't find stud. Um, The pandemic kind of took that away. But it's just for me, there's nothing I can do. I mean, it's just not the um, yeah, retirement sucks. Ask my grandpa. No, I think I'll enjoy retirement. My goal was January 1st to be done, to be out of this business. Do I think I will retire and like put my feet up and do nothing? No, absolutely not. Um, I honestly believe I'll start another business. It'll probably be brick and mortar. It'll probably be a money pit for me. I don't think it'll be very profitable. Um, Thinking like a coffee and donut shop, uh, where I buy donuts from somebody else. I won't make anything. I mean, coffee is about the only thing that'll get made there. Everything else will come in packaged, either packaged or somebody else makes it and I buy it from them. What do you do with your time? I got a lot of stuff to do. I have a side by side I'd love to go racing out in the desert with. Um, I always I get out there once in a while, biscuit and gravy. It's a Sunday. Nah, I'll have 1 cup of Cheerios. Uh, I haven't been on the bike in 2 days, so I'll probably get on the bike. I've put that sucker off. It's kind of pissed me off. I don't feel like being on it. It's been an interesting week, guys. I think the big thing is I made the decision to get out. That I finally have convinced everybody that I'm not happy, and I want out, and I have a plan of getting out. Um, there are a lot of things that need to be done before I can get out. It's like retiring, and it's like the boss retiring. The boss is the guy always with the answers. If you have a problem, you go to the boss. He now has to turn that all over to somebody else. Um, so there's going to be a lot of little things that I have to do to get ready, but I am going to be ready. I'm ready to be out. I'm ready to do something else with my time. Even if it's working at Walmart, going, welcome to Walmart, get your shit and get out. I won't work at Walmart, but it's time for me to do something else. That's plain and simple. It's time. And a lot of people think I'm nuts. And many of you may think I'm nuts, but it is time for me to be done with it. Will I give it up? No, I'm not. It's not like I'm selling it off. I'm not selling my business. It's not for sale. So don't send me a message wanting to buy it. It's not for sale. Yeah, retirement can be very boring. I've seen that. I seen I see the couple now. I live in a 55 and older community, um, because I'm gonna be 55 in 2 weeks or so, maybe three, somewhere's near the end of February. Um, I see it in the couple across the street. She's very active. She walks with my wife every morning. She's out and about. She loves to read. She loves to do. And her biggest complaint in life is that her husband sits in front of the TV and watches football. That's it. That's his whole existence, is to get up, eat his meals, and watch TV. He very rarely does anything outside. Arthur's right. It's only boring if you make it that way. I got 50 staring me down in a month. 50's easy. 50's easy. That's when you go, ah, shit, more than half my life's gone. The hard one is when you start going, oh, damn, retirement age is 62, and what the hell am I going to do? IDK, what to do to make him want to live, basically. A lot of people get that way. A lot of people get that way. And I don't know. I'm getting that way. Honestly, guys, I'm getting that way. I think a lot of it is the pandemic. I'm hoping those things change by summer. Heck, I still run out of day before I complete what I want to do. I don't have that problem. I don't run out of day. The first thing I did was make my to-do list shorter. Well, guys, we are over 30 minutes. I actually want to get started on those labels because I'm hoping to. I may jump into side by side. It's a little chilly here this morning. I think it's like 60. I'm probably going to wait until it gets to 70 before I go out, but I think I'm going to go out for a couple hours. And then, but I'd like to get those labels done. Guys, I'll be back tomorrow. This was fun because I really didn't do anything. It is the beginning of the week, so we goofed off. Same birthday, March 12th. Yeah, mine's when is mine? Mine's the 24th of February. I'm gonna be 55. Kind of proud of it. 25 years longer than I thought I'd live. I thought I'd live to 30. I thought I'd live to 30. So 55 is a milestone. It's 25 years past what I thought. But now that I'm 55, I'm looking for another 25 at least. But we'll see. Guys, remember, God loves you. Lord knows I'm trying. I got to get off my ass and get something done. I hope you all have a great day. Jackie, I'm glad I got to see you. I hope you have a great one. Tell Sarah I said hi when she gets up at noon. All right, guys, I'm out. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye, guys.